Right, so let's take what we've just practiced, let's put it into practice. Here we go. I've been asked to paint the outside of 18 of these bins, including the base. But I want to know how much paint I will need. I know that 1 tin of paint will cover 4 metres squared. But how many tins do I actually need? Can you help me? So, it's a cylinder, like we've just done. However, this time we don't need to know what the top is because it's a bin, it needs to be open because you're going to put your rubbish in it. So we need to know the area of the bottom, and we need to know the area of the actual bin itself. Yeah, the actual bin itself. So what do we first of all, what do we notice about the question? Before we move forward, what do we notice about that particular question?
We've got metre squares and then the measurements are in centimetres.
We've got 2 different units of measurement. So we need to make them the same. So we're going to change the centimetres to metres by dividing by
100.
100. Yeah? So let's do that first. Let's do that first. Okay? So now our bin should, I'll just rub this off a second. Our bin now will read this. 0.42, 0.95. Right, okay. We're going to paint, or she's going to paint, sorry, the outside of the bin and the bottom of the bin. So what shapes make up the bin? Bottom of the bin. There you go. A circle and a rectangle. Alrighty. There's the bottom of the bin. And there is this bit because we know that that's a rectangle because we just. So first of all, let's work out the area of the bottom of the bin. Alrighty? We know how to do that. It's the formula, isn't it? It's pi 3.14 times by the radius squared. What's the radius going to be?
0.21.
0.21 times 0.21. That's the radius squared. So what's that going to give us? What's that going to give us? We're working out the area of the circle. I've got a calculator, I'm going to do it myself so I know what I'm talking about. 3.14 multiplied by 0.21 multiply 0.21. I've got 0.1384. Yeah?
Yeah.
Little squiggle under that because I know I'm going to come back to it in a little while. So now I'm concentrating on this part of the bin, the outside edge, which is actually this rectangle. Now I know this measurement on the bin because it tells me there. It's 95, which we've changed to 0.95, so that's that measurement there. It's the height of the bin, 0.95 metres, okay? So now we're going to, what measurement do you already have for the rectangle? 0.95, okay, 0.95. What measurement do you need? We need this measurement, don't we? We need the length. We've got the height, we need this length, okay? What formula do we need to use to find it?
Circumference of a circle.
The circumference of a circle, which is pi times diameter. 3.14 times the diameter. 3.14 multiplied by, now we can use the 0.42 as it is, because that's the diameter. 3.14 times 0.42. 1.3188 I've got.
Yeah.
So this measurement here is 1.3. Does it say 188? Yeah, 188. 188. So now what have we got? Because that, remember. So now we can easily work out the area of this part of the bin. Let's do it. Length times width, or in this case, sorry, length times height, which is 1.3188 multiplied by 0.5. Sorry, 0.95. What does that give us? Let's have a look. 1.252.
Yeah.
1.2528 actually square metres. So what have we got? We've got the area of the circular bin base, 0.1384. The area of the side of the bin, the circumference, the cylinder, the cylindrical side, which is 1.2528. We're going to add those two together, which gives us the full area of one bin. One bin. I've got 1.3912 metres squared. That's for one bin. Does everybody get that same answer?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we've added the other areas now. Yeah? Times that by 18 now, because she's painting 18 of those. Ooh, that's a lot. She's painting 18 of those. What's that going to give us? What is that going to give us? 1.3912 multiplied by 18. It's going to give us 25.04
Yeah.
square metres. So in total, she needs to paint 25.04 square metres of bin. One tin covers 4 square metres. What we're going to do with that 25.04? We're going to divide it by 4. 25.04 divided by 4 gives us 6.2.
Yeah.
So how many tins of paint does she need?
7.
7. Tins of paint. Of course we can help you. You need 7 tins of paint. Yeah? 7 tins of paint. Does that make sense? Yeah?